Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm going to be reviewing Chef Boyardee skillet meals. Now, there's 3 different ones as far as I'm aware of, but here's a beef pasta, a cheesy Italian shells, and a chicken fettuccine alfredo one. So I guess there's a meat lasagna and a cheeseburger one as well, but I didn't find that at the store, but I'll be on the lookout for it. But I'll probably just save this video until I find the others. So, but either way, the cheesy Italian shells, they say you can make it with either Italian sausage or ground beef. So I bought both, and I bought so I could do it both ways, but other than that, I'll start off obviously with reading off the instructions and ingredients for these. Right, so for the Alfredo one, you'll need 1.5 cups of milk, 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now, for the beef pasta one, you'll need 1 cup of milk, 2 1/3 cups of water, and 1 pound of ground beef. For the cheesy Italian shells, you'll need 1 cup, 1 3/4 cup of milk, 1.5 cups of water, and 1 pound of ground beef or Italian sausage. But for the instructions for the Alfredo, you cut the chicken up into 1-inch pieces, then add oil into a large skillet, then cook the chicken pieces over medium-high heat until it's fully cooked, about 6 to 8 minutes. Then you mix in the contents of the box and the milk and water, then you bring to a steady boil and simmer for about 10 minutes. Then for the other two, you would need to brown the ground beef in a skillet, then drain the grease, then mix everything in into the skillet and bring to a steady boil. For the beef pasta, you'll simmer for about 10 minutes. Then for the Italian shells, you would simmer for about 20 minutes. Alright, so here's what the chicken Alfredo one looks like now. There's a better look at the noodles, so I'll see you guys when I go to review it. Alright, so let's get into it now. Alright, so overall it tasted great. It was one of the best chicken Alfredo box meals I've had. But other than that, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10 for the rating. So I'll see you guys when I go to review the next one. Alright, so here's what the cheesy Italian shells look like now. This one's the one with ground beef, so I'll see you guys when I go to review it. Alright, so let's review it now. Alright, so overall, this has a good cheese flavor to it. Now, for me, I kind of want to say it's more of a cheddar cheese kind of a flavor, but overall, this is another good one, and I love the flavor in this too. I would give it a 9 out of 10 for the rating, so I'll see you guys when I go to review the next one. So here's what the cheesy Italian shells look like with the sausage, so I'll see you guys when I go to review it. Alright, so let's review it now. Right, so overall the spicy Italian sausage is the dominant flavor in it, but overall I think it mixes well with like the cheesy with like the cheesy shells in this, but I would give it a 9 out of 10 for the rating. But I do like the spiciness added to it. For me, it just makes it more unique. So I'll see you guys when I go to review the beef pasta. Alright, so here's what the beef one looks like. Let's review it now. Alright, so overall it has a good beef pasta flavor to it now. For me it tastes more like the beef bouillon, but other than that, for me it's a pretty basic flavor, but I just don't think it really stands out compared to other brands. But other than that, I would give it an 8 out of 10 for the rating. So alright, so for the last two, I haven't found them yet, but when I do, I'll just do like an ultimate like Chef Boyardee skillet meal review video where I include everything. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.